It's been a great year for budget smartphones, hasn't it? A lot of phones to choose from. In today's video, I'm gonna list out my top picks under 15,000 rupees or $250. Hey, this is Sundar from C4E Tech. Let's get started. The phones in this list have been tested for a week or two each and reviewed by either me or Ash, so we are not really judging anything here by barely reading the spec sheets. And while there is not one size fits all under 15,000 rupees, there is at least one phone we can suggest based on your required criteria. First, let's say performance is of utmost priority to you. Say you're a gamer or carry out intensive tasks on a daily basis. You don't need to look any further than the Z2 Plus from Lenovo, a sure shot in this list thanks to the Snapdragon 820 chip. The design is great, the battery life's good, lasts a day. It's priced at $10,999 for the 32GB variant. There is no option to expand the storage, but you could go for the 64GB variant at $12,499, which is still an excellent deal. The only two cons, the camera's not that great, and two, you know it, the struggles and hardships and hurdles we all went through to get the Nougat update. But yeah, that's history, it's got Nougat now and isn't gonna get any more updates. But if you prioritize camera and software updates over performance, you've got the G5 Plus. Yeah, I know Moto's owned by Lenovo, but going by the fact that the G4 Plus received the Nougat update really fast, I'm expecting the same with the G5 Plus and Android O. The camera performance is stellar for the price. Battery life's good, lasts a day with moderate to heavy usage. The internal storage is limited to a mere 16 gigs and that might be a deal breaker for you. The 32GB variant costs 16,999 rupees and that's out of our budget. But for what it's worth, there's a hybrid slot though. If you fantasize dual cameras and their fancy features, you've got two phones to choose from, the Cool1 and the Honor 6X. The Cool1 sports a RGB monochrome setup, while the second camera on the Honor 6X is for collecting depth information. Both do provide for bokeh effect, but in my usage, I found it to be better on the images shot with the Honor 6X. When it comes to performance though, the Cool1 is the better of the two, thanks to the Snapdragon 652 chip. Battery life's pretty similar, both can last a day and a half with moderate to heavy usage. The Cool1 costs 10,999 rupees and the internal storage is limited to 32 gigs. There's no way to expand it. The Honor 6X on the other hand costs 11,999 for the 32GB variant and 13,999 for the 64GB variant. It also comes with a hybrid slot. Moving on, if you're on a strict budget of 10,000 rupees and want better battery life than the rest of the phones we've seen till now, the Redmi Note 4 is the one to consider. It's the only one to consider. Lasts up to 2 days on a single charge, provides good performance thanks to the Snapdragon 625 chip, and runs on the ever-reliable MIUI. The camera isn't as good, but there's only so much you could expect at this price tag. If you want even better battery life, by that I mean crazy, mind-boggling battery life, the Lenovo P2 would be a great offering. At its current price of $13,499 with 2 to 3 days of battery life, as good performance as the G5 Plus and the Redmi Note 4, a great display in the form of an AMOLED panel, and fast charging, I'd say it's one hell of a deal. The obvious downside is, again, software updates. Lenovo's got a one update policy and it's got its update already. So that's it for this video. What would you pick if you were to buy a phone in this segment? Did it make the list? If not, let me know what it is in the comments below. Hit that thumbs up button down below and subscribe to C4E Tech for more videos like this. Also do this to make sure you get notified each time a video goes live on the channel. Thanks a lot for watching. This is Sundar from C4E Tech, leaving for the moment. Have a nice day.